against those squads that are 13-3 and stuff. As long as your team's learning something off of those losses, as long as they're learning something off of them, then we'll be just fine. A lot of these teams, I know that we're playing Class C1 schools, and I believe Omaha South. We played at the beginning of the year for the Jamboree as a Class B school.
So was South Sioux.
Oh yes, South Sioux too, and then we even got the dub against South Sioux. So, I know that athletic director James and the coaching staff here in Winnebago, they really do look at their schedule when they're scheduling the games for the year, and I'm really glad that we play the bigger schools now. So it just gets our boys and our girls a lot more ready than what we've been in the past. Winnebago during that stretch from, I believe, from the early 2000s until today, we used to have teams on our schedule that we would be blowing teams out blowing teams out by 40, blowing teams out by 50 points, and even though some of those games are good for the kids to get some points in and get some stats in and, get some W's underneath their belt, it's not really teaching them anything about playing the game of basketball at the highest level, to get to the state tournament and actually eventually winning that.
I'll give you an example of that. Like I said, Winnebago here at Whirling Thunder, we've got a real good relationship with the arena up here in Sioux City. It was become the premier voice of Sioux City basketball in our Northeast, our Tri-County area. And my dad, Randy, coaches our third grade team. Shout out to Company A. Still repping that name, But those boys, as third graders, they walk into that arena gym, and I tell you what, they haven't won a game yet this season. I'm being completely honest about this, but you know what? They're competing, they're learning, and they're learning against good competition. Because we've all played at the Raz Vanderloo, the East High coach. He ran his Hayworth Hoops League for, what was that, 30 plus years right now?
I think it's 30 years this year.
And I think there's even some of the grown men walking around this gym, or they've got kids played in that league. And no disrespect to him or anything like that, but you know what? Winnebago kind of was running Hayworth there for a little bit, kind of toot our own horn a little bit. But we went to Arena, boy, I got humbled quick, man. Tell you what, man, Arena shows up with some really good teams.
They got competition. We got competition at the Arena from all over the tri-state area. You got teams from South Dakota. We got teams from Iowa and Nebraska. A lot of surrounding towns, that we never get a chance to play any other place, and that's the beauty of those kind of leagues, because a small town like Winnebago, we got right around 1,500 people population here in Winnebago, and we play against some of the schools that have maybe 600 students just in junior high alone, and so they get to pick the cream of the crop from all those students, and here we are, our classrooms are maybe 25, 30 people,
about that, yep.
So we don't get much to choose from, but it's how we deal with our athletes and how we teach athletes that make a big difference. So
but like I said, big shout out like I gave out in the other stream here when we were running the girls' game. Hey, hi to all you listeners out there for the boys stream on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome back.
Yes.
Want to give you guys a shout out. Give a shout out to our Vivid radio listeners out there. KWTN 100.9 Allen, Nebraska, the big voice radio. We are back, folks. Me and Quince Bass are sitting here. My name's Eugene Nakora. We're just sitting here talking about Winnebago boys basketball, a little bit of youth basketball, just kind of the way things are rolling here in town. We're giving shouts out to the Arena League that a lot of our youth boys and girls would up and play up in Sioux City there, the Sioux City, Iowa area. And it's just a long-standing relationship that, in Winnebago, that we've always struggled to try to host our own leagues just based on, number of kids. And there's like our school system, how many we have and whatnot. But it's a crazy fact, because a lot of our enrollment numbers come from our kindergarten and up. I think there's like 3 kindergarten classes. There's 3 first grade classes. But I want to give you guys a quick bit of trivia. If anybody's still on our streams, you guys just got here. How old and in what year basketball season was the first game played here in this gymnasium, the Winnebago Gymnasium that you see on your screen? No, you can't answer, Q.
No,
you got to let them answer.
I'm thinking back.
He can't even remember. He can't even remember.
I'm trying to think of who the seniors were that year, but I kind of have an idea who it was.
Yeah.
But
let's see. I'm trying to see.
I know it had to be after my little brother Pete Bass graduated, though, because
it was literally the next year.
Because you know why I say that? Because Pete ended his high school career with
don't tell him
right around 1,500 or 1,600 points. So he actually right before David Wingett broke the school record and state records and stuff like that. The person that held the school record for career points was my little brother Pete. And so his senior year, I'm not going to tell you when, but his senior year, the following year after that, this gym opened up, this brand new gym, and we used to say that it was the gym that Pete built, because a lot of people came around and watched him play, you know. But
okay, so we have an answer. Jenny Drew posted and said 2001. Now, I'll give you half credit on that one, Jen, because this is why. Because the season of basketball it was my senior year. It was 2001 to 2002 basketball season. That was 20 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
20 years ago. My friend Heath Moore just talked about it the other day on Snap with me. He said, man, we've been out of high school 20 years. But it made me think, but I'm sitting in the gym and I'm looking around and I'm seeing all the conference banners. I'm seeing all the state qualifiers. I'm seeing state championship banners. I'm seeing state wrestlers. When we moved into this gym, there was no paint on the walls.
Yeah.
Nothing. Everything was white. You know, there wasn't even a W on the floor. You know, the paddings were just blue, and I got a few pictures of that from that. But but technically the first games weren't played in this gym until after Christmas break. So the correct answer, Jenny, would have been 2002. But you got the season right. I'll give you half credit there.
Yeah, that was right. And I was just going to say, too, I think my little brother Pete graduated in 2001.
Yep.
So it would have been that following season.
Yep. One of my teammates that played in this gym, Mr. LaKeven Smith on the court, his dad played with me. TJ Smith, he was a junior. Dubs Barrage was on that team. My buddy Hoonch Cleveland. We were the only two seniors playing basketball that year. Had Mr. Orlando Lone Wolf. Mr. Ed Snake way back when. All right, hey, quick shout out to our sponsors: Iron Horse Bar and Casino, TB Customs, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Native Star Casino, Winnebago Volunteer Fire Department, and our newest one, I believe, Mr. Avery Bros Sign Company.
And don't forget Lewis Brothers Barbecue, where you can get your barbecue from Q, and just tell them Q told you to come over. And you can get yourself $1 off.
Recommended by Q?
Yeah, recommended by Q. Recommended to Q for the barbecue.
All right, calm down now.
Okay.
Getting kind of carried away there.
Well, they said they want less airtime, so I got to try to fill it up with something.
Some downtime. Yeah, no downtime, folks. So, yeah, like I said, big shout out to all our listeners out there. We are live on the radio, KWTN 100.9 Allen, Nebraska. Big Voice Radio. So a lot going on out here in Winnebago. The boys' youth basketball boys season just got done. The girls' season just kind of got done wrapping up. I believe our junior high girls are playing their last game at Arena tonight. Mr. Marcel Blackbird's coaching that 7th grade group, and Brooke, with wifey Decora, is coaching up the 8th grade group with our daughter Lula, and they just got done finishing up their end of the year tournament over at North. You know, we're still playing in that little old North League, man. Angela Christins, I believe, is her name that runs that league. So she invited us up. We got the team in, and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of great games over there. I got to watch a buzzer beater this past season. And
nice.
There's going to be a lot of there's not a lot of height coming up out of 8th grade right now, but you know what? I think we're okay in Big Bear's hands, being our down low post player, man. And you know, she's going to be a good player here for the next 3 years for Winnebago.
Yeah.
She's just gonna, as long as she keeps developing and working hard at her game, man, she's going to be a nice post player for Winnebago. But honestly, it looks like she might even be turning into a 3-2 type of guard too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
she can run around, not just a down low. Yeah.
and she's got the physique for it. She's kind of like a little skinny girl. She's got long arms, so maybe she would be, more beneficial if she gets into basketball shape in the next few years to be one of those wing defenders. Somebody who can stick with the ball.
Hey, we got a little time here. Let's go ahead and talk about the conference tournament coming up for the Winnebago boys.
Let's do it.
So, what we got on schedule here, folks, the Lewis and Clark tournament. The boys are in the top bracket, the 1 through the 8 seeds. Looks like they might have pulled like the 7th or the 8th seed. It doesn't tell you the seedings. It just says 1 through 8. But with Winnebago's kind of 8-8 record, we're probably right down there in the middle. And guess who we pulled the very first game, folks?
Let's go.
Monday night, 6 p.m. in Wakefield. The rematch, Winnebago versus Walt Hill.
Battle of the reses, but not on the reses.
That res line, man, is real close out here. Winnebago and Walt Hill are literally neighboring towns, and a lot of these boys grew up. There's those leagues we just got done talking about, them Hayworths and all that.
Yeah.
That league, these boys, we put in some battles against these guys.
Hey, Eugene, do you remember the epic battle between Winnebago and Walt Hill back in, I think it was 2016, the conference tournament, when we had David Wingett as a junior and Kobe Smith as a senior battling it out?
Oh, that was right after Winnebago had won the state tournament. Kobe Smith transferred kind of back home for himself, went back down to Walt Hill, and man, that was a heck of a game. I remember the crowds in that place. You're talking about standing room onlys. We were hitting capacities at that time.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this much. You get into these conference tournaments around northeast Nebraska, or just in Nebraska in general, and you get out to these small towns and stuff, and you don't ever see a gym get packed like that. Like there was actually standing room only, and there were people that got turned away to come into the gym because there was no room.
So, fun fact against that Walt Hill game he's talking about in like 16, right after Winnebago had won. But I remember the year after, and even the year that we, like 2 years after, a lot of larger gyms that we would go and play in would end up having view parties in their auxiliary gyms.
Yeah.
They would pull up their projectors and they would have more seating just to try to accommodate. Man, I tell you what, and I've said this before, I said, why wouldn't the NSAA want Winnebago at the state tournament? There's just revenue coming down, because you know what? All these Winnebago fans, man, they show out in droves for their teams.
Yeah, and then you also get support from all the different native tribes from across Nebraska will be coming through. I know we got a lot of people from Black River in Minnesota and Siston, South Dakota that came down, traveling down to watch some of the natives play out,
So, options out here. Lewis and Clark Conference Tournament. Winnebago plays Walt Hill at 6 p.m. in Wakefield. On the top of the bracket, their options are this. Win or lose, they're going to end up playing either Wakefield or Hartington Newcastle. So this is, or could be, a preview of a matchup on, I believe that second round's on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of get an idea here, because you know what? I'll tell you what, man. Walt Hill wants their revenge, because that was such a great game. They played it close all the way through. And I think it just kind of came down to the back and forth between the two teams, and Winnebago just made the extra play or two that late in the game to take that victory away from Walt Hill, because Walt Hill was up the majority of the game, and Winnebago had to fight back.
Yeah, and I haven't heard anything about Wakefield yet, the boys team this year. I don't think we played them yet.
They're pretty solid. They've got a winning record. I think they've got like a 13-2 record right now. I'll pull it up and tell you. Yeah, they're good.
It'll be a good first round game, and the second round game will be great. But if we can make the third round, that's Hamtown.
Yeah, that's where it would be at for sure. But let me see if I can pull up Wakefield. I believe Wakefield is C2. Oops. Sorry about that. Just trying to find it here. Yep, C2. Let's go find Wakefield. Hartington Newcastle's starting lineups are being announced right now. There's Wakefield, 14-2 this year. Tough team at Wakefield. Looks like we got a new Mr. James Pikes, number 14 out here. Welcome to the broadcast, folks. We are back. Winnebago Indians hosting the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats in a matchup of 500 teams. That's what I'll call today. Hartington's coming in with a record of 7-8. Winnebago's walking in with a record of 8-8. Starting lineups out here for Winnebago as they play their hype video. And Adam James is he's got it. All right, looks like your starting lineup's going to be for Winnebago. 0, Duran Blackfish, 5'11", junior. You're going to have number 3, Zayden Birdie, a 6-foot senior. You're going to have number 4, Javon Price, 6'2", senior. Looks like I see the fun maker himself, Cordell, 6'4", senior. And our 5th is going to be... he's sitting down. I can't see him. Oh, Mr. Javon Price. No, I said all of them, right? Duran, Kevin, Diami. My bad, Diami. Number 22, Diami, 6'1", junior, coming out here for the Winnebago Indians. We got to watch these guys play against Bancroft the other night. I had to leave early for that game, but Quince did stay and watch. I believe that it was tied after the first quarter, and Winnebago just got in their bag and got on the move, huh?
Yeah, it looks like Bancroft, BRLD, they got a pretty good sports program down here, but a lot of their good basketball athletes, their players, have graduated out.
Gotcha.
They got a lot of young players down there, and they just couldn't handle the pressure from the upperclassmen from Winnebago.
All right, here's your starters as I see them on the floor here for the Wildcats. You've got number 2, Reese Morton, 5'7", senior. You've got number 24, Turner Denninger, 5'9", junior. Number 14, Jake Pite, 6'2", senior. Number 30, Seth Pinkelman. That's going to be fun to say tonight. 5'10", sophomore. And number 20, Bennett Siever, 6'3", senior. As the Wildcats win the tip, here we go, folks. Winnebago basketball.
Looks like Winnebago's coming out in that half-court trap in a 1-2-2. You get the steal right off the bat, Javon Price.
Puts up the leg, get it to go. Funmaker comes down with it, goes up. He's going to get fouled by number 2, Reese Morton, the 5'7", senior. Funmaker just too big down there. Gets the 2 to go. Man, Trayvon didn't even check on us and get a player of the game for the girls.
Who was that steal right there? Was that
Javon? Javon made that steal on that one. Read it all the way. Price making plays for his team in here, just like in football. Off the back iron, could not get it to go. Daami almost comes down with the rebound. Looks like Price is going to pick up that offensive rebound. Throws it down to Daami. Daami kicks it back out to Duran. Almost loses it. Saves it past half court, but number 30 gets a hold of it. Pinkelman, he goes up with the left hand. Did not get it to go. Morton tips it. Man, big pass out there from Zayden as Daami takes his time. Looks like he was trying to do a move, but number 14, Pikes, close enough and caused the turnover. Daami with way too many steps.
Yeah, it looked like he's trying to body him down a little bit, but then the guy did a little pull his seat off from underneath you kind of move. So
good stuff here. Here we go. Wildcats are taking their time, getting it across the timeline, just slowly passing the ball around. Winnebago's flying around, trying to anticipate the passes.
Trap.
Morton throws it up on top up here to Pinkelman. Pinkelman takes his time, dribbles down, throws it down low to number 14, Heights, and he gets it to go. Good offense there from the Wildcats. Gets it to go over Bernie. Looks like Blackfish is going to come down the right side, pushes it up, top of the key, pulls up, lets it go, hits nothing.
Hey, so on a shot like that don't hit nothing, that goes out of bounds, you call that a turnover?
I would, yeah.
There's almost like throwing the ball out of pass, or ball out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
All right, Winnebago with their second turnover.
Wildcats taking off the other way. Looks like Morton's got the ball. Connor dribbling towards the trap, puts it down, throws it back out here to Pinkelman. Pinkelman looks over, throws it to Seavers. Seavers looking down low, don't like it, spins left, almost baseline. They're going to get down there again to Pice. Pice is just taking his time down there. He puts it up. Cordell was there, didn't get to go. Pice comes back up with it and puts it up, 2 to go. Pice is showing his skill down low. Man, I thought he had a sock on. He's got a blue and a white shoe on. Boy, I thought he lost a shoe. Diami with a little left-handed scoop runner. Didn't get it to go. Gets the steal from the backside away from Pinkelman. And Diami earns a new possession for Winnebago. He's got the ball. Gets the screen from Funmaker. Driving down the lane. Finds Duran. Deep left corner. Puts it up. It's good to go. Duran Blackfish with the first 3 for Winnebago. 5-4, 5:50 and ticking here in the first quarter. We've got a good ball game, folks. Couple turnovers here and there. Seavers gets it underneath, elevates and goes up. Blackfish pokes it away. Looks like Diami ended up on top of the bleachers on the save. Great hustle from him, but wasn't enough. Stepped out of bounds. Wildcat basketball.
On that last basket by Winnebago, that was a good setup from our point guard, Diami Barrage. Nice little setup for the assist.
Wildcats got the ball. Looks like number 24, Denger. Don't like what he sees. Throws it around to Severs. Got it. They're going to throw it down low to Pinkelman, who gets it down to Pike. Poked away there from Bernie. As he's coming down, Price has got it now. Put him down. Gives it to Blackfish. Blackfish takes his time. Finds himself in the left wing. Sizing up his defender. Top of the key. Lets one go. Up and in. Second three-pointer for Blackfish. 8-4. Winnebago. 5:17 to ticket. Quick timeout there from Hartington Newcastle.
I like it when Duran Blackfish, when he spots up and outside for a three. One time when he was in, I believe he was in the 8th grade up at the Hayworth Hoops up at East High. The boys scored 61 points in the game right there. They went iron 5, and he just got hot. I can't remember how many three-pointers he had, but the boy is capable of scoring a lot of baskets, so I like it when he's spotted up for an open shot from the outside.
Yeah, he's one of them kids, you get, like we always talk about him too, really real high IQ, real high basketball IQ. He'll take his time, be patient with it. But Wildcats our head coach is Nick Hasselhorst, so I'm going to have fun saying that one too, folks. So he's going to call a quick timeout.
Sound like David Hasselhoff. We'll just call him Hoff.
Hoff, there you go. I like that. All right, Pinkelman takes his time, dribbles it around, throws it to Severs on the left wing, doesn't like it. Pinkelman gets on top, back to, Severs. Yeah, Severs down to number 24, Denger. Back out to Severs. Severs kicks it across, right to Pinkelman. Pinkelman don't like it. Back to Severs, going to go to Pike in the left corner. Puts up the left-handed three, not going to go. Offensive rebound down there from Denger, who kicks it out to 32. Mr. Sudbeck off the glass.
High off the glass from the side.
2-pointers, good to go.
I don't think he called that one.
8-6 here, 4:40 to go. Dahami's going to push down. Lost the ball a little bit. Funmaker.
Nice move.
Nice little body roll off top of the free throw line. And the ref did not let the tip get away. And they're going to call the foul on Funmaker as he tried to tip it back out to his player. That's going to be his first foul.
One thing I noticed in that JV game, too, is that the Hartington Newcastle team, they really pass the ball around and they look for the opening. They look for an open shot. They don't really force too many shots.
Severs has got it, takes his time. Pinkelman's get it. He throws it over. Don't like it. Pinkelman gets it back, throws it out there to Severs. Duran was there.
Nice.
It's like Severs didn't like what he saw. Duran just kicks it up off the ground, throws it up. Doesn't get it to go. Denger gets the rebound. 4:11 and ticking here, folks, in the first quarter. Wildcats with the ball, only down by 2. Winnebago holding on, 2-point lead. Winnebago still in there. 1-3-1, chasing the ball around. Number Severs doesn't like it. Almost pulled up from 3. They're going to get it down there to Denger, who lets it go. Nice backdoor cuts from Wildcats. They kick it down to the block. The guy on the backside from the deep corners cutting. It just felt like it was just a pass, cut. A great offense there from the Wildcats.
Yeah, what I noticed is that it looked like three different boys on that possession kind of looked like they were scared to shoot the ball, or they didn't want to shoot the ball, but they should have.
Yeah, you got to take your open shots. You see it. Blackfish takes his time, just dribbles around, drops it down to Bernie, who then from underneath kicks it out to that left corner to Price, puts it up, no good, off the front iron. Looks like you're going to have Mr. Sudbeck with the rebound, and you're going to have Pinkelman drives it all the way down underneath, kicks it back out. That shot went up from number 32, Sudbeck, nothing but nothing. And then Wildcats tip it back to themselves, and that was, I believe, Mr. Pinkelman putting it in for 2, or was that Pike? Yeah, that was Pites. Pites is that guy's name, number 14. Pites, yep. Price is going to take his time.
Jump stop
right in the middle of the lane. Too hard off the back iron. Wildcats.
Ooh.
I thought it was going to be off on the Wildcats.
Yeah,
it looks like Price is the one who tipped it out, and that's what the ref called.
I think even Matt May has seen that one.
Man, 3:04 to go here in the first. 8-8. Wildcats are here to play. Winnebago was kind of expecting them to take off here a little bit, but good offensive possessions out here from the Wildcats. Very disciplined out here from the Wildcats, just taking their time. Pites lets one go from that right side, left-handed. Big rebound out here from the Wildcats. They are showing their ability to jump, to get up. Blackfish steps through and then drew the foul from Sudbeck. The pass was to Sudbeck. Duran, our Blackfish jumps in front of it. Sudbeck commits the foul as Duran. Boy, he might have had a layup if he didn't foul him.
Duran is playing that passing lane, on the opposite side of the court with Price and those guys. They're just a step behind on that. I'm trying to get that still. Duran is right there where he's supposed to be.
All right, here we go. Barrage dribbling it down. Don't like it. Sends Blackfish through. They're going to throw it to Funmaker, top of the key. Here comes Durant. He's got the ball. Going to take it over at number 32. Whoa, he was going to shoot it. Kicked it back out to Dami. Dami resets.
Yeah, smart.
Funmaker's taking his time. Kind of posting up on a little bit higher from the high block. Throws it back out to Dami in that deep left corner and gets the 3 to go. Fading away almost. Putting Winnebago up 11 to 8. 2 minutes and ticking here. Wildcats taking their time. Great pass down low to number 20 Sievers. He don't like what he sees, but then he's going to go ahead and take a dribble, and they're going to get Funmaker with the body as Quince is over here making the hook formation, trying to do the fish dance up here.
Man, you know that's one call that's always looked over, especially in high school, is that hook. That's an offensive foul, man.
That's going to be Funmaker's second foul here in the first quarter. 2 minutes to go, still 2:04, and Mr. Kevin Tebow Jr. makes his appearance.
Yeah, I know that Coach Baird is a little upset on that last one. Not just because he didn't think it was a foul, but with Funmaker being their sole big guy, that he picks up his second foul.
Winnebago, Duran Dialme trapping out here in this right corner. Don't get it. Number 20 Sievers lets one go from the right wing, up and over. Tip. Price is going to get it. Throws it on up here to Barrage. Barrage going to find himself open. Drops the dime to Blackfish. Blackfish takes his time,
nice.
Steps through. Gets Sudbeck to jump over him. Puts the 2 in. Winnebago up 13 to 8. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Pass goes in there to Pites. He kicks it back out to Pinkelman. Pinkelman back to Pites in the left corner.
There it is.
Pites gets it to drop 11 to 13. 3-pointer is good. Wildcats now only down by 2. 1:16 and ticking here. Diamond's got the ball top of the key. Gets a screen from Kevin. Diamond drives, kicks to the left side to Price. Comes up short. Bernie with a big offensive rebound. Nice pass to Kevin. Kevin double pumps. Gets the 2 to go. 15 to 11. 1 minute to go. Winnebago with a 4-point lead. Wildcats take their time, still throwing it around. They find Pites over here. He likes that left-handed shot, that long deep three. Don't get it to go. Here comes Bernie. Big rebound, throws it up to Dami. Dami's going to take his time and let one go from 3. Did not get it to go. Duran comes down with the offensive rebound. Finds himself 2 Wildcats on him. Bernie sees it, drives, spin move, goes up, drops the pass down to Diami. Dami did not get it to go. Felt like going on to the foul. No call there. Pinkelman comes up with the ball. Wildcats going the other way.
Yeah, nice passing from Winnebago to pass the ball around and find the open shot. You know, just unfortunately didn't get the shot off on that one.
Wildcats got the ball, still swinging around and on top here. They're just going back and forth, moving this defense around. They were trying to throw it down to Pike, and Price read it all the way. Stole it away from the backside. 12 seconds to go. Price brings it across the timeline. He's got Pike on him. He's sizing him up. They're going to go deep corner. Duran lets one go in and out. It just went in and out. Here you go. You got number 20. Sievers has got it. Lets one go from half court. Off the glass, off the rim. Does not get it to go. 15 to 11. I believe we are going to go to a sponsor break right here for you folks. Thanks for sticking with us.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game. Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
And we are back. Got a couple minutes, or about a couple seconds before the second quarter starts. Winnebago cheerleading team is out there hyping up the crowd. I want to give a big shout out to Garen and Bethany and Matt, Gentry, Eugene, the team up here for the live stream. Give a shout out to you guys. I know along with other elders in our community and stuff like that, my parents also watch the games from home, so big shout out to you guys so we can bring this game to the living rooms of our loved ones.
My bad, Seren. I called you Jen. I apologize. That was Seren. Throwing out some love.
Shout out, Seren.
Yeah, shout out to Seren. My bad, yo. All right, here we go. Second quarter underway. Duran's got the ball. Winnebago Indians come out with the ball. Diamond's got it on the right wing. Looks like I got a few subs out here for the Wildcats. Duran's got top of the key. Little step back. Number 32, Sudbeck trying to stay with them. Duran might be a little bit too quick for that guy. Duran finds top of the key. Finds Birdie over on the right side. He sized it up. Didn't like it. He's going to drive. Drops the pass to Kevin. Kevin comes up a little bit short. And Severs is going to come down with the rebound.
And it looks like Hartington is coming out with they're in a man-to-man right now. They're playing pretty close. They're playing tight man-to-man on that last sequence.
Winnebago also drops out of their zone, goes man-to-man. You got Blackfish is coming up on number 10, Himes. Himes is new in the game for the Wildcats. They're going to drop it down out here to Seaver. Seaver's going to go up on Price. Just little turnaround shot, and Price wasn't trying to foul, and he gets that to go. 15-13. Winnebago's only up by 2 here. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wildcats are fighting back. They're getting their shots that they want as well. Blackfish drives in, doesn't like it. Let's go to Kevin, who kicks it out to the right corner. Diami drives into the lane and does a little right-handed scooping shot. Gets it to drop. 17-13. 6:40 and ticking here. Winnebago with a 4-point lead. Wildcats cross the timeline. Severs kicks it over here to Himes. Himes throws it over to Sudbeck, who drops it down to Pites. Pites lets it go from that left corner. Does not get it to go down. 1-on-3. Goes up. Didn't even have the ball in his hand. Still drew the foul. And it looks like he's on the ground. They'll stay here in Winnebago territory.
Looks like Destin Vargas coming to the game for his first action of the night, subbing in for Javon Price.
Yeah, Vargas is just one of those tall, lanky guys. He's got to be pushing 6'3", 6'4", something like that. He is a big kid, and he has got length. They only got him listed as 6'1". There's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
Destin's got to be about 6'2", 6'3".
That's what I'm saying.
And he's catching up to his brother Carlos. Carlos is around 6'6". What do they got?
Yeah, they got him as 6'6". Yeah.
Just like to see those boys when they're growing up playing ball, and they're just little bitty guys, and all of a sudden, show them what God bless them with, and they end up being 6'6".
Inbound passage around the right wing, goes up, did not get it to go, and Destin tried to poke the ball away as Severs came down with the rebound, getting in the stat book, picking up his first foul.
Hey, another thing we talked about in the girls game, but those rebounding drills, bro, that's right there. You wouldn't get caught coming up having to slap the ball if you had your guy boxed out.
6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Winnebago holding on a 4-point lead. Severs is going to drive down all over Destin, puts it up.
Nice defense.
Good defense. And Destin comes down with the offensive rebound. Going to hand it off to Barrage. Barrage is going to drill up the court. Looks like they're going to stick Mr. Denger on Barrage, and he's just playing face guard, man-to-man defense on Barrage. Barrage gets it, doesn't like it, almost turns it over. Destin's got it. Everybody's scrambling, and looks like we're going to get a whistle here, and they're going to call it a jump ball. It's going Wildcat direction.
Good hustle on both sides of the ball right there. I mean, both the purple and white teams, they both want that basketball. They're diving on the ground, trying to pull it away.
Yeah, it was back and forth there on that one. Like I said, that's how you just got to earn yourself extra possessions for your team. You're down by 4. They're diving on the ground. They're getting after it. I'm liking that Wildcat attitude right now. They're getting after the ball. Great cutout here from Sudbeck. He's just pivoting around, throws it up right hand, gets his offensive rebound, puts it up again. Tebow comes down with the rebound, kicks it up to Barrage. And like I said, they've got Denger all over Barrage. They're playing man-to-man, but Denger's playing real close to him. Barrage drives in, likes what he sees. Hesitation, absorbs the contact, still gets the ball up. Diami and 1.
Yeah, that's exactly. You get the little bitty hezzy. You just give him a little bit of hezzy, just a little bit. The guy bites on it. Just 1 second, you're around him real quick. Diami, finish.
First, his free throw goes up, finishes it off with the old school 3-point play.
And 1.
5:25 and counting. Winnebago pushes that lead up to 7 here in the second period. Severs, I apologize, crosses the timeline. Vargas is on him. He takes off. Tebow pokes it away from the backside, throws it on up to Tebow, mishandles it, looks around, finds Barrage top of the key. He sidesteps, finds Duran deep right and left corner.
Nice
Crossover, goes up, tough bucket, doesn't get it to go, but it looks like they're going to get Reese Morton, number 2. Yes. That might be his second foul here as Duran's going to get 2 free throws.
Strong move to the basket, just giving one little bitty head fake, getting around the guy in the baseline, going up strong, drawing contact, and here we are.
First free throw, good to go. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Blackfish finds himself at the free throw line. That would be Morton's, their senior, second foul, their point guard.
There you go.
Duran gets the second one to go, extending that lead. It's 22-13. Winnebago up as Tebow playing defense on Denger, who's dribbling all the way down. Receivers drives, don't like it, kicks it out to Pinkelman. Pinkelman throws it down to Pites, who just gets an easy layup.
Pites waiting for the ball down there. You know, we talked about left-hand shooters and stuff like that from the first game, but Pites looks like their leader out here.
Yeah. Duran, right side drive as they came down. Couldn't get it to go. Blocked away. Looks like Barrage has got the ball now, taking his time. Goes in the lane, flips one up, in and out, bounces, and it goes down. Barrage is in his bag tonight. 24-15, Winnebago up by 9. Looks like, that was Spiegelman driving it in. Didn't like it. Tebow wanted to pass it. Didn't know if he was going to dribble it, whether he was going to pass it to Diami. Like, he just got called for the travel.
That's when you know that like a drill, that fast break drill, like a 3-on-2, 2-on-1 is important for all the players to be running the middle to run the fast break in your practice times and your drills. So if that situation comes up in a game, you ain't got to worry about giving it to just your point guard to run a fast break.
Correct. Here we go. Wildcat basketball, 4 minutes to go. Winnebago with a 9-point lead. Pites has the ball, looking down low. Threw a little bit too far to Sudbeck, and he lets it go out of bounds. It's going to go Winnebago's way. Inbound, like I said, just full court man-to-man here from the Wildcats. Diamond's got his hands full going through it. They've got Denninger just playing man-to-man defense on him. Go and throw it to Diamond, left corner, back up to Barrage on the right, left wing. Goes top of the key to Bernie. He's going to find himself going down the middle of the lane. Flips it up. I think he hit the backboard twice on that one. And Duran gets the steal, puts it up, and doesn't get it to go. Gets the steal, got it, and then he puts a shot up, didn't get it to go. That looks like Pinkelman was trying to throw it up on here to Denninger, and they just threw it away. Winnebago up by 11 as Mr. Hasselhorst calls a timeout for the Wildcats.
Good little break for the Wildcats to get something going here. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left. Maybe get on the bench and come up with a different game plan. Looks like whatever they were doing wasn't working out. Winnebago extended his lead to 11 points. And just a real quick, like, first half, the refs been letting them play, bro. The refs been letting them play. We got the first half, 3 minutes and 28 seconds, like I said, left, and Winnebago with 3 team fouls, and Hartington Newcastle with 5 team fouls. So looks like we still got a way to go to see the 1-1. So we noticed compared to the girls game that, you know, we're probably going to be looking at not as many free throws this game.
I think what I noticed from the Wildcat side on offense was that they started trying to speed up and take quicker shots. What was working for them was working the ball around and just that old school style of basketball where, hey, everybody's going to touch it and everybody's going to touch it 2-3 times. We're just going to work that ball. That's what we've seen a lot in the JV game. And like I said, in the beginning of this game is what you were seeing from the Wildcat offense. I think they just got away from it. Man, they're trying to run. They're trying to play open gym style with us, and I don't know if they can do it.
No, I was just going to say that's what Winnebago is trying to do, is to make them play that style of basketball so they get into their game plan so they can continue on running. I agree with you. Half-court offense for Hartington, just pass the ball around, you know. But I ain't going to tell them that. I'm not going to tell them that.
All you viewers don't be texting nobody over here
run
either,
with us
man.
now. Let's go. Run with us. We're going to run.
Big bounce through. 2 defenders on Dami, then Hartington gets the steal. That's Pinkelman going up, left-handed layup, gets it to go. Dami got trapped and lost the ball. Great defense there from the Wildcats. Price throwing it on up, throws it to Diami. He's got it in the corner, going to kick it back up top to Blackfish. Blackfish has got it back to Diami in the wing, back to the top of the key, throwing it over here to Birdie, swinging the ball back around. Wildcats are still in a man-to-man. They're going to find Destin in that left corner. He puts it up off the back iron. Bernie went for the rebound, but they're going to call the foul on Pites.
Oh, no, they're calling on number 5. They're calling on Destin.
Oh, on Destin. Oh, wow. It looks like Birdie might have took the brunt of the damage on that one, but they're going to call a foul on Destin. That's going to be his quick second, I believe, in this first half.
Yep.
2:50 to go here, 26-17. Winnebago still only up by 11. Wildcats doing what they want. Pites gets the ball, kicks it down low, drops it in. 24 puts it up. Denninger could not get it to go, and Destin Vargas comes down with the rebound. Barrage pushing it up the right side. He's going to go middle of the lane and put up his little floater that he loves. Gets it to go. 28-17. Winnebago pushes it back up to 11.
That's like 3 floaters in the lane from Diami Barrage.
He is in his bag tonight, folks. Looks like you got Pites didn't like it. Threw it out there to Severs. Throws it on over here to Denninger. Back up top to Severs. He's got Blackfish on him. He's going to try to drive on him. Blackfish gets that back door kind of poked away from him. Goes straight to Denninger, who takes it in for a layup.
Do we give that assist right there to Durant?
Blackfish, yeah, might be. There goes
he's
Downey
open.
again.
Hit that
Finds
shot.
himself in the middle. Big bomb out there from Bernie, and it does not go. Durant finds himself with the ball in the deep right corner, puts it up. Destin Vargas with another rebound when the putback off the glass, bounces around, does not get to go. Pites gets the rebound, heading the other way. Wildcats ball, going to throw it on up here. That's Severs, who's going to go through, and Destin draws the offensive foul from Severs.
I don't even think he drew that. The guy looked like he was just going in. He leaned his shoulder down. He was going to the hoop. Oh, then look at.
And they take him out. Funmaker back in the game. 1:38 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Funmaker's mom, Leah Brooks. She's watching our broadcast.
Hey.
Shout out to you.
Shout out, Leah.
Inbound. We got the ball here in right corner. Price has got it. Up here at the top of the key to Barrage. Funmaker got it, middle of the court. He throws it on out deep to the right corner on there it is. From Bernie. Drains it.
Assist by Cordell Funmaker.
Winnebago, 31-19, 115 and ticking. Funmaker came back in and dropped the assist. That's what you like to see from the man in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Pites going to take it in. He don't like it. Nice little spin move after the drop step. Bernie's going to come down with the rebound. He's going to kick it up here to Blackfish. Blackfish has got an open lane. He puts it up, and it's good. 33-19. Winnebago is on a run. 54 seconds and ticking. You got Punkelman dribbling it up, taking his time, gives it out to Pites. Pites is going to drive. He's got a Funmaker on him. Pivots around, throws it down out here to Himes. Himes, nice little pump fake, and then stop and pop. Did not get it to go. Ball's poked around. Wildcats come with it, up with it. 38 seconds to go. They're going to throw it down to Pites. Pites puts it up. Price is going to come in, holding his hand up like he didn't foul. He fouled him on that
Watch
one.
him. Look at. Watch this replay.
He jumps
Number
with
4.
him. Jumps up with him.
Swings at him. Come across his whole arm.
Pites did a great job of double clutching on that one.
Yeah.
He didn't go straight up with it. He kind of pulled it back, and then he was going to put it up, and he baited Price right into that. Price got the foul call. Pites hits the first free throw. That's what Wildcats needed. They needed to stop the run. They needed to get to the free throw line, slow it down, get a bucket. That's what they needed to do, and Pites did a good job on that one. 6'2" senior.
This is going to be the guy to go to if they're going to try to make a comeback here this second half.
Second free throw, no good. 33-20, 30 seconds and ticking. Blackfish across the timeline, finds Price, who throws it. Great defense out there from Himes, who then gets back to Price, and then he drives on him, and then ends up drawing the foul, putting himself at the free throw line. Looks like it's going to be on Pites, I believe. Or, let's see who they called on. Our Pinkelman. Oh, they gave it to Pinkelman, number 30. That's his first. 21 seconds to go here in the second quarter. First free throw is up and rattles home.
And 20 seconds before halftime, Eugene. Maybe at halftime we'll hop back on the live stream messages and see what we got going on.
For sure. Second shot in and out. Funmaker comes down with the offensive rebound. Does his little grass dance move, but did not get it to go. Man, he is so patient with that move down there after he gets his rebound or he finds himself in his spot, man. He just looks, like I said, like an old grass dancer, man. Just kind of taking his time. So here you go, inbound to Blackfish. Doesn't like it. 16 seconds to ticking. Blackfish goes up. Pites was there and did enough to deflect it away.
10 seconds
Blackfish
left.
did not get it to go. Himes has got it. 8 seconds to go. He's going to drive it.
Nice block by
Funmaker with the block. He pushes up the Barrage. 3-2. He throws it up to Blackfish. Blackfish lays it up.
Let's
Gets
go.
it to go
Let's
at the
go.
buzzer. Winnebago takes the 16-point lead in a halftime, 36-20.
Nice finish, man. Nice finish on that last play there.
Funmaker came in and played some big minutes there in that last minute and a half when he subbed back in for Destin right there.
Yes, sir.
Exactly what you want to see out of a senior for Winnebago.
Yeah, that last play, he got that steal and an assist on there to Durant for the finish at the buzzer.
All right, so we picked our player of the game, folks. All you guys listening out there, KWTN 100.9, Allen, Nebraska. And, hey, they went with our player of the game. Me and Quince also picked Sylvia, and that's where Coach Trayvon Bear went.
Yeah, I like that selection. Like I was saying, I was trying to keep those girls' stats, over here, and it looked like Sylvia had a complete game, and I really like it because Winnebago got the dub tonight. Because, like I was saying before, Eugene, the girls, they really needed to get a win or two, and going right into the conference tournament, maybe they can get a little momentum going, and get through a couple of rounds.
Oh, for sure. Hey, we got a shout out from the one and only Justin Getman. Go Big Blue all the way from Dallas, Texas.
Oh, there you go. Dallas, Texas. What's up? Shout out to Justin Getman and his roommate, Jerome Ghost Dog. All you Texan Winnebagos out there, and shout out.
Yep. My bad. That was funny. I found that funny. That's all. Sorry, guys. I was trying not to laugh into the mic.
So, huge. One thing I was going to talk about, just to I guess kind of give it a little recap of that first half of the boys' game. Way different than the girls' game. The girls' game, there was a lot more assists, a lot more rebounds, a lot more steals. Maybe it is because it's just the first half, but it looks like as a team. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as a team, Winnebago only has 10 rebounds as a team. And I was thinking back that maybe I missed some, but, I actually didn't see anybody crashing the boards too much. I mean, Mr. Funmaker, our big man, has only 2 rebounds. He has 3 assists and 1 steal, but usually he's like up there almost at the double digits in the rebounds before the first half.
I think I just chalked that up to the transition buckets that Winnebago's trying to get going, because as soon as we either get the steal or the rebound happens, somebody is flying down the court right now.
Yeah, you're right.
And Hartington's playing this old style of, everybody go crash the boards, but in res ball, I mean, to tell you what, if you're a guy, whoever's not on the top of the key, if he don't look behind him and see who's taking off, when we're getting that rebound, you've seen a lot of up-court passes. That's exactly what happened right there at the end of the half when Durant got that layup at the buzzer, was that he took off without even having a rebound because he was trusting his rebounders down there on the other side. And like I said, I mean, the big man Cordell might not have had a lot of rebounds. He did have 2 fouls early. He sat almost the whole second quarter.
Yep, you're right.
That was half the battle for him. But it's just the attitude that Winnebago has right now coming into this game, getting ready for the conference tournament. And I don't necessarily want to say that they're playing at a really super high level, because, us as coaches and I think as the fans, you just don't want to see us turn the ball over as much as we do. You'd like to see us take quality shots in those set offenses. But, that ain't Bagel. You know that, man. We run and gun.
Yeah, you talk about the basketball IQ of some of these players, and that's really important. That's really important for any high school basketball team. Especially like ones like we're doing right now. We're in a rebuilding year. A few years back, Winnebago was they had winning records. It was consistent. They had the athletes in the time where the other schools didn't have as good of basketball players. So when it came to our records, we had a winning record for a number of years, and then just over the last couple of years that it's been turned around. We're in what they call a rebuilding stage of this basketball program, and I tell you what, you see the boys playing too. There's a lot of youngsters coming up that are going to be really important for this basketball program here in Winnebago. So you gave shout outs to the youth coaches. I'm going to also say shout out to youth coaches for all the work you put in, because they're the ones that are molding our basketball players, our girls into young women and our boys into young men out here on the court. So big shout out to those guys.
For sure. Like I said, I know that we've got a lot of active and involved parents in the community that stepped up and decided to take on that, put on that hat, that coach hat. That it's not easy to do, but again, like you said, just want to keep shouting those guys out, give them a lot of love. I know that like I said, all these boys that I think that are juniors now, I think I coached them 6th to 8th grade. I had a great opportunity to do all that.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun once you really kind of dive into it, really get involved and want to get after it. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, encourage all you other parents that are out there with some young ones as the Winnebago Indians come out of the locker room looking cool and casual. They look like they're not super stressed about nothing. There are smiles on their faces. They're having fun. We might even get to see some of these young guys get out here. I see Timmy LaPointe. It's nice to have him back after the break. You've got Cassius Carnes that's back on the varsity roster. I know that we've all got some high praises for LaKeven. He's come to showing out that he can run with this team and contribute to this team that's on the court right now. And so, like I said, I think after the break here, Winnebago's finally kind of dialed in with who's going to be on varsity, who's getting minutes where. I think they're kind of finding their rotation. And I mean, with that, as being a basketball player, and as you guys are listening and watching and here listening to us talk about what we're doing, and I'm assuming that, as you guys played this game growing up, you've had to find your time and your spots in those situations where, you walk in the gym and you're one of the 5. You know what I mean? Like, you know that it's you and your 4 brothers or your 6 or 7 guys that you go in the gym with, and you know you got to go get it done. Yeah. And like, what's it going to take for these guys to figure out, you know, to do that last big push? Like you said, you're talking about a rebuilding year, but I feel like there's talent here that can make a good run because we got shooters. We can rebound. You know what I mean? We are pretty strong in certain situations. You know, what do you see as far as what's going to move forward here for Winnebago? Like, who's got to be the guy for us to get things rolling?
Well, I know who the guy has to be to get the things rolling, and the guys are sitting over there on the bench right now. You can see them if you're watching the live stream. There are 3 guys over there on the Winnebago bench with the gray jackets. Those are the guys that are going to make a difference right there. And you can't just expect those coaches to do miracles during the season. I mean, you could get a lot of good stuff going during the season, but it's the off season where it makes your next season better. So like after the basketball season's over this year, whether we make it to the state tournament, make a state championship or not, once that buzzer goes off for that last game, that's when you start working for next year. And when I say that, you know, basketball camps, you know, basketball clinics, open gyms, I'd like to see here in Winnebago, not just for the boys team, but for the girls team and for all the youth teams. I'd like to see some shooting camps, just shooting camps. Get the kids in here, get some trained coaches and maybe some former college ball players. Get them in here, teach these kids how to shoot the correct way, talk to them about experiences about that, you know, because that's one thing I think that Winnebago needs right now is a lot more shooting. And then along with that, too, Jeffrey's Coach Barrage works here at the school, and I know that he works close with the athletes on training, weight training and stuff like that. You know, the kids got to be serious about it and try to buy into the program there, where take extra time, go into the weight room, go get some reps in, you know, go work on your core, go work on your legs extra, you know, do extra stuff outside of basketball practice in order to get ready for the next season. So those things, to answer your question, you know, those are the people that I think, the guys that I think that need to be good. But you got to keep your eye open for, these are my favorites, mark my word today. You know, we got a sophomore out here, Kevin Tebow Jr. He's about 6'2", but his wingspan is probably about 6'5", 6'6", and he's got a decent basketball shape. He just needs to get his legs conditioned, get his body conditioned. You know, by the time he's a senior, he should be flying out of the gym. He should be getting breakaway dunks. You know, and who's the other one here? Lavelle Smith. You know, he's playing on the JV team. He's one of the guys that he's the go-to scorer on that team right there. He can hit the mid-range. He can take it in, and I know that if his physique turns out to be like how his daddy's was, you know, his dad was about 6'2", 6'3", can jump out of the gym, reminded people of a deer and how he runs. So, you know, I'd like to see those things for Lavelle growing up, and so, you know, shout out to his family.
Well, you got a little off topic on me there. Like I said, we were talking about what's going to make it happen this season.
Oh, this season. You
kind of rambled on me a little bit, but
bad.
It's all good. Like I said, I think it's got to come down to your seniors. I think Javon's really got to have, he's got to touch the ball. It's got to get into his hands. I think Isaiah has just got to make a lot of smart decisions. He's got to be that rebounding guard that we need, the big, strong guy. You know, because I think like with your juniors in Duran and Diami, you know, I think they're going to score, you know, no matter what. They're going to find their buckets. But I think it's going to come down to those other 2 guys. And Funmaker as well, just playing his role. You know what I mean? Like, he gets the ball underneath, he can score. You know, he can make a move or 2, and he can put it in the hoop. And I think that's what it's going to come down to. But if everybody can score, and it's not always just on one person, this Winnebago team is deadly once they get that rolling. All right, folks, here we go. Third quarter is underway. Funmaker ball, top of the key, kicks it out here to Diami. Barrage finds himself looking around, doesn't like what he sees, pulls it back out, does a crossover move, kicks it to Price in the right corner. He doesn't like that either. Takes it off to the wing. Back to Diami. Diami drills all the way to top of the key, finds Duran in the left corner, lets one up and go. 3, good to go. Diami with the assist. So here we go. Up, Wildcats quickly throw it up to Pites and throws it up, doesn't get it to go. Number 20, Severs gets it, puts it back, doesn't get it to go. Barrage comes down with the rebound, pushing the ball up the court. Crossover. Denninger slows him down, gets him to slow down there on that one. Barrage dribbles again, finds Duran in that left corner. 3 up, good to go. Back-to-back threes, back-to-back assists from Barrage to Blackfish, pushing that lead up to 22. 6:55 and ticking here in the third quarter. Looks like Denninger's got the ball, throws down to Pites, who does a nice skip pass over there to Pinkelman on the opposite end of the block and puts it up with the left hand, gets it to go.
Looks like Winnebago trying to trap on those possessions right there. Last time they got beat.
Behringer finds himself open with the no-look dime to Funmaker. Barrage coming out here this second half, dropping 3 dimes to begin the game. I'm loving what I'm seeing right there from Barrage. Doesn't need to be the scorer every time. Get your teammates going. He's talented enough to make the plays and get the guys involved. That's what you got to see out here. Looks like Pites gets the ball underneath.
Nice.
Nobody wanted to foul. I like that they didn't foul him. He puts it up from that left block, gets the 2 to go.
Yeah, Pites is playing pretty tough down low. He's taking no prisoners down there. Oh, nice pass by Diami.
4th assist here in the half for Diami. Drops another one to Funmaker. That's going to keep that lead up to 22. Big steal there from Duran. He gets it coming across. They were trying to throw it back and forth. Duran wanted to pull it up in transition. Doesn't like it. Throws it to that right corner to Price. Did not get it to drop.
In and out.
5:40 to go here in the third quarter. Winnebago up by 22.
Picking them up at half court with that trap. Pass
Number 2
down
throws
low.
it down to Pites. Pites takes his time over Funmaker, gets the friendly roll, does not get it to go down, and that looks like number 20, Mr. Severs, gets a little reverse to drop.
Yeah, it looked like Winnebago was slacking on the defensive end right there. Nobody really contested that shot.
I don't
down
think
low.
anybody wants to foul out. That's why they're not fouling right now. 5:15 to go here. Looks like Diamond's going to take his time, drops it over here to the left side. There's Bernie. He's going to drive, kicks it back out to Price in the right corner, cannot get it to drop. Tipped out by Morton of the Wildcats, and it's going to stay here in Winnebago territory.
Yeah, you said that they're maybe scared to foul out. But remember the first half, we didn't even get into the 1-and-1, so we need to see a couple more fouls here. Kind of show some
I think we only
aggression.
had 3 or 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Barrage gets it on the inbound, does a little fadeaway jumper, cannot get it to go. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't even be mad at Dom. He just had assists the rest of the night, never scored again.
Yeah, me
you know,
either.
like
And I'd be satisfied, and you know what? I bet you he would too.
Yep, I believe so. Oh, Diami goes heads up with number 20, Severs, and he's going to cause the jump ball. I apologize. That was Mr. Himes. Diami causes the jump ball. Goes Wildcats' way. Winnebago earns the possession arrow back for the next jump ball. Inbound pass. Pinkelman throws it to the right side to Pikes. Kicks it back over. Pinkelman gets it back down to Pikes. He's got Birdie on it against Funmaker.
Yep.
Puts it up nice and strong. And it looks like that might be a foul on, and it is on Funmaker.
Watch
his
Funmaker on the replay right here. Arms up, but he pushes down. As soon as he makes contact with the arms, and he puts his hands back up again.
I'll tell you what, man.
How many times we see that?
This Jake Pites, boy, he's out here balling right now.
Yeah,
he is a problem down low.
He's your senior leader for that team over there, you know. You could tell every time he gets the ball, he's aggressive. When he doesn't have the ball, he's still aggressive.
That's a good brand of basketball, man. I don't know if Winnebago's ever had a guy like that, you know, just super aggressive down low like that, strong. Maybe your boy, Annette Gregg used to play like that.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Blackfish, top of the key, sizing it up. They step down on him, and he just puts that 3 up, does not get it to go. I'm surprised the Wildcats let him have an open 3 like that. He had just made 2 in a row.
Yeah, me too.
As a defensive side of that, you see a shooter like that, you got to be on top of the screens. Somebody's got to put a hand up right there. Winnebago still with a 20-point lead, though, 46-26, 4:24 left here in the third quarter. Wildcats walking the ball up the court. Pass over to Sudback. Back over to Severs. He's going to drive down. He's going to kick it around. Severs ends up with the ball again in the deep left corner, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, another discussion, Eugene, is like we talked about this before. So when do you start getting your rotation and getting some of the young guys in there? I'm not saying all of them, but just to get some young guys in there.
Jake Pites with the steal. Durant almost got the steal. Wildcat Sudbeck gets the steal. They throw it over, and there's Severs with his second 3-pointer from the corner. Suddenly, it's only 46-32, and the Wildcats are within 14 after being down by 22 at one point in this quarter. And they're going to get a foul call as Birdie caught it on the other side of the half-court line. And I believe that is on number 32, Sudbeck.
Yeah, he hit those 2 corner threes over there that looked pretty easy. Maybe he found his spot.
Yeah, that's Mr. Bennett Sievers, 6'3" senior for them. And that's some good defense right there from Mr. Seth Pinkelman, getting Diami to push himself out of bounds. There was no body call on that one.
No, I think there was a lot of acting going on Allen.
A lot of head jerking and stuff you don't like to see. Looks like you got Pinkelman, kicks it on over here to Dayton Sudbeck. You guys see me saying Sudbeck. It's because there's 2
he got that right back.
Sudbeck bros out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sudbeck bros.
Oh,
there's a
Sudbeck
Dayton
bros.
Sudbeck and a Riley Sudbeck.
Sudbeck bros.
Durant coming across half court down the left side, pushing the ball up the court, taking his time, throws it over to Barrage. He's going to drive down the lane. He doesn't like it, drops the dime to Funmaker. Funmaker wasn't expecting it. And Dami's ready to pass, man. These guys got to be ready.
Yeah, I was just going to say that too. And he knows that Funmaker knows that. He said my bad right off the bat because he knows he had a
that was a layup
up there. Yeah.
That was a layup. He dropped that on there. 3:03 to go. 46-32. Looks like Wildcats are just moving the ball around. That's Sievers. He's going to drive, looking around, throws it around again. Pinkelman got it. He threw it. Sievers is going to let one go from the wing. Did not get it to go. There's Pike with the rebound. Jake puts it up,
scoring.
gets it to go.
He's scoring. It's a 12-point game.
2:42 to go here. Winnebago may have been 2 lacks. Price gets a hold of it, but he's going to get fouled by Dayton Sudbeck as he's seen Funmaker wide open down underneath.
I see him too. You know, Eugene, we just talked about that a little while ago, about the aggression down low. And I saw
inbound pass is stolen by Bennett Sievers. He goes up and almost jams it, puts it back up, and Price comes in and fouls him. Bennett Sievers puts himself at the free throw line. He just got done hitting 2 threes in a row. Ooh, he almost got that.
He looked like he was actually going to try to punch that.
That's what I just said. He's going to yam that thing, man. Dayton Sievers almost had a dunk just now.
All right, I got my eye on Sievers now.
Sievers just got done having 2 3-pointers in a row. He had a little layup, had a couple steals, finds himself at the free throw line, misses the first one. Let's see, what do we know about Bennett Sievers? Yeah, he is a 6'3" senior. They do got some senior leadership out here. Sievers is playing like it. Price picks up his second foul, and they're going to send him to the bench, and Tebow comes back in. Sievers, second free throw off the glass. Tough miss, does not go in. 46-34, 12-point ball game, 2:27 left here in the third quarter. Winnebago holding on a lead, slowly putting around. Wildcats are running a big trapping press up on top. Blackfish takes his time, passes around. Barrett is going to drive down that left side, and you're going to get Mr. Dayton Sudbeck with another foul. That's 2 quick ones for him as well. Yeah. That might be his third or his second.
Yeah, Donnie get that first step on him. He just gives him a little head fake in that triple tap position, get him to move just a little bit, and then Don was too quick with his first step. Takes that left baseline and draws the foul.
Dayton Sudbeck goes out of the game. They're going to turn in Turner. Dedinger comes in the game, and 5'9" junior. Blackfish is just going to drive in, flips it up with his left hand. Cannot get it to go. Good defense there from Bennett Sievers to be all up in the grill. Riley Sudbeck brings it up, throws it over here to Pinkelman. Pinkelman takes his time. He's top of the key, kicks it outside to Dedinger. Puts up that 3 again, does not get it to go. Pinkelman come with the rebound, but then there's Bennett Sievers again with the assist from Pinkelman. Puts it up. An immediate timeout from Mr. Nico Hasselhorst.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen out there watching on the live stream and listening on the radio, we have a 10-point ball game. Winnebago was just up by 20 points.
They were up by 22 in this quarter.
22 in this quarter, so somewhere along the line they went on a 12-point run, and now we're only up by 10 points. The foul situation, Winnebago 2 fouls. Hartington Newcastle with 3 fouls, and just like the first quarter, the refs are letting them play.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Henry Rice tuning into the stream, giving us a shout out. Shout out to you, Henry. Hey, Henry, quick question, and to all our viewers out there, who you guys pegging for the player of the game? We're gonna ask early.
Yeah, ask
who
early.
Who are you guys looking at right now? A lot of Indians are playing good right now. I'll tell you what, we're gonna ask you that same question. Who's your favorite Indian? Gotta know, guys. We gotta know.
Right now, early though, Eugene, especially after those the 3-pointers that Mr. Blackfish hit up here, and then also after that little barrage of assists that Mr. Barrage been dishing out. I'm gonna keep my eye on those 2 right there.
Yeah, the both of them are having pretty solid games right now. Agreed. Diamond came out and had, 4 assists in a row, accounted for that many points, but then the boys are making their shots as well. That's always a big help.
Yeah, but on the other team, I'm going with that number 14.
Looks like a big 1-3-1 diamond press. Bernie's just going to take it down the right side and find himself, and then he throws it away. There's Mr. Bennett Severs again. He's going to drive it in. He takes his time, gets it together, and gets the layup to goal. Bennett Severs is showing up for his team tonight. Here comes Blackfish crossing the timeline. Bernie thought about the 3, didn't like it. Trapp's looking at it. They're going to let Bernie shoot from that right side up and over the backside of the backboard, and it's not good to go. Q. We got an 8-point ball game with 1:20 here in the third quarter.
Man, I'm telling you, this is gonna go down the wire. I think it's gonna go down to the free throws.
Winnebago's got to play a lick of defense right now. That's what they got to start doing. Denninger
is that
comes up. Funmaker's playing D on him, and he drugged that foot a little too far.
So he was trying to do this little crossover move up on top, which looked pretty good, but then he come with a turnover right, followed up.
That little old school MJ foot dragger.
Yeah.
Just do a little too far in it. So here you go. Blackfish taking the ball out. Looks like they're going to jump all over Barrage. Barrage is going to get the ball, push it in. They're going to try to get a trap going on him. He bounce passes it to Durant, top of the key. They're going to find Birdie in that left wing. He's going to put one up off the back iron. Could not get it to go. And ball is being pushed up. Pete Pites got a hold of it. Durant's going to foul him. And as he's throwing it up, it looks like Wildcats are going to get the ball out on the side out over here.
Yeah.
I told you it's going to come down to our seniors knocking down shots.
Yep.
We could be pushing that lead out, but we're just not knocking down shots that we normally were. Cold scoring out there. Look at Pikes just going against Bernie right there. Bernie with good rebounding. And then Seth Pinkelman ran in, got the rebound. Might have lost control of it. It's going to go Winnebago way.
Off number 30's leg.
Yeah, that was Pinkelman. All right, 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We got an 8-point ball game, 45 seconds and ticking. Winnebago slowly bringing it up because they got that 1-3-1 out here. Tebow finds himself. He drops it down to Funmaker. 32 is playing great defense down to a setback. They find Durant in that left wing right here. He knocks the 3 down.
That stops that run. Now they got to stop it right here now.
49-38.
Oh, nice
big block out there. Pinkelman was driving down.
Watch
Tebow sized him up.
Yeah, Tebow following him from behind. Goes up. Look at his wingspan. Just blocks it out of bounds and into the stands.
Great block out there. Great play from Tebow. Inbound pass here to Severs. Severs got Funmaker on him. He lets it go to Denninger. Denninger goes down and finds Pites wide open underneath for the lay.
I'm telling you, man, that's a nice pass and nice finish.
2 points, 9-point ball game, 15 seconds, 13 seconds. Behringer's pushing down the right side. Steps back, 8, 9, 10. He's still dribbling on. Looks, finds Bernie. Bernie takes a step, throws it out to Durant in the right wing, our left wing.
Boom.
3's up and good. Time's going to expire. Durant with back-to-back 3s to push the lead back up to 12.
That's exactly what we need to push. Did you say back up to 12?
No, look, it's only 52-40. Then he just hit back-to-back 3s.
Well, hey, man.
Where are we monkeying up at here?
I think that's actually what happened. Okay, the cheerleaders are throwing out candy, everybody. And shout
out to the co-worker, the lead, Mr. Sean Walker. He said his favorite Indian is his Choka, Louis LaRose, one of our councilmen up here in Winnebago. Shout out to Choka Louis, one of our elders, one of our leaders out here. Yeah, that's a good role model right there, Sean. That's a good one.
My favorite Indian is Sean Walker. Shout out to Sean Walker. Stuck down in the gym working.
No, they're all closed up now, man.
Are they?
Fact. So everybody's at home watching, hopefully, checking it out, tuning in. Caden, we miss you.
How's that?
Might need some on-court reporting.
Yeah. Hey, Eugene. Next live stream that we do, we should change our accent. I know we probably already sound rezzed out already, but we should change our accent. I'll test it out in the fourth quarter here.
Yep, couple volts on our stream for Blackfish. So as he's pushing the ball up the court right now, he's got the ball on the left side. He's going to cross over and go left. He's going to go up, drop the dime to Barrage, but they're going to call a foul on Pinkelman. Looks like he might have been pushing the defender to try to get through it. Looks like he got somebody posting up, try to push through him. That's going to be his second foul on Pinkelman. Inbound to Diami. Barrage takes his time, dribbles up the right side. He's on the left side, on the left wing. dribbles it down from the baseline all the way to top of the key. He's going to drive all the way in and try to throw a reverse up against 4 defenders. Did not get it to go. Big pass up here. Pikes finds himself open, gets the layup. We got a 10-point ball game again, folks.
I wonder how many points Pite's got. He's probably working on a 30-piece.
Yeah, exactly. 7:20 to tick. And Duran finds himself top of the free throw line, kicks it out to Bernie. Bernie's going to take the screen from Funmaker. Bernie's going to do a drop step and go. Nice inside cut there from Kevin Tebow from the opposite angle. Nice little jump shot. Smooth jumper there from Kevin Tebow. Get 2 to go. 54-42. Winnebago still holding on. 7 minutes to go. Pinkelman's got the ball. Blackfish playing defensive on top of the key. Taking his time. Throws it over there to Dedinger. Dedinger's got Barrage on him. Taking his time. He throws it. Almost mishandles it. Riley Sudbeck gets it. He's in the corner. Tebow on him.
Oh, it's a good stuff.
Bernie was there. Puts his hand in there and pokes it. Throws it on up to Barrage. Great pass. Caught him in rhythm. Barrage gets the 2-point layup to go. Winnebago pushes that lead back up to 14. 6:38 and ticking here in the fourth. Wildcats still hard at it. Getting after these Indians here. Not giving up. Derringer got the ball, top of the key. Sudbeck, top of the key.
It looks like
Pites is going to take his time. Bomb one over Funmaker.
Oh,
Didn't get it to
the
go.
rebound. You got to get the rebound.
Kevin, that
Tebow.
long wingspan, got the rebound on that one. Boy, he picked it up off those guys. Oh,
good
Behringer. A little too much. That ball bounced up, kind of had it by his ear. They're going to call the carry.
Yeah,
Turnover.
On that last possession down here, Mr. Tebow picked up his 3rd rebound of the game.
All right, here we go, folks. Denger's going to bring the ball up. Birdie's going to force him to his left.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's Sievers. Birdie's doing a good job making him dribble with the offhand. Here comes Pites. He's got the ball. He's going to drive. Nice floating layup over Funmaker there. Funmaker was in position. Good offense on that one, though. Pites, we're going to have to figure out how many points that guy scored, man. Holy cats, he's on one.
You know, Pites is left-handed. He's got that smooth left-handed stroke, but he can also drive with the right hand. That's how he did it last time down.
Funmaker.
Oh, my.
Seen something, but look at Pites bailing down the court. They're going to throw it up to him. He's going to drop the pass over to Dedinger. Good little transition play there from the Wildcats. Great job from them. Dedinger was running. Man, Pites seen that rebound, man. He was gone.
Yeah.
He took it off.
Pites wants it. You can tell. You can tell he wants it.
Barrage driving down, and they're going to go ahead and call the hand check there on Turner. Dedinger, 5'9" junior, as Mr. Vargas is checking in the game for Mr. Kevin Tebow Jr.
Well, that's when you sit a kid down that has a long wingspan and good rebounding skills, and you put another one right in front.
Options right there for Coach Barrage. Dami goes around,
open.
finds Duran in the right
Another
corner.
assist.
That 3, good to go. Duran, I think that might be his 5th 3 tonight. 5:05 to go. Nice inside pass there. Trying to find Sievers. Duran there for the steal.
Defense.
Pushing the ball up the court.
Fast break, Winnebago.
Goes it across to Bernie. Bernie's going to let one go from that left wing. Did not get it to go.
Yep.
And then as he's went for his own rebound, following his shot, gets called for the foul. That's going to be his first foul tonight on Mr. Bernie.
On that last pass who hit that 3 just now?
Duran over in that corner.
For Duran's last 3, then Dami picked up his 7th assist that I got counted down.
All right.
Which is good.
Winnebago up by 13, 4:40 to go. Wildcats with the ball. Pinkelman's going to let it go over here to Pites. Pites is going to put the 3 up
Pites
and gets it to go.
He's hooping.
He's got to be pushing 30.
Hey.
He has to be.
Like
I'm going to have a message
because he's got
Trayvon.
that beard, or
Here, give me a second. Go ahead.
you said he's pushing 30 because he's got that beard, or okay, it looks like Dami in for the drive, went off the opposite leg, switched hands in mid-flight, drew the contact, looks like on number 20, and then finished the bucket. So Dami up to the line with the and one opportunity. Shots up, and it's good. And it looks like Winnebago is calling a full timeout right here with 4:23 left in the fourth quarter, with the score of 62 Winnebago and Hartington Newcastle with 49. It's a 13-point game, and it looks like I said before, the refs are letting the players play, and both teams are hustling really hard. And neither one of the teams is in the one-on-one situation as of yet. So the first half we didn't shoot one-on-ones. Second half, we're still waiting to go to that situation with the one-on-ones. So big ups to the referees for letting the kids play tonight.
All right, folks, here's the info. I got it. Durant right now, after that last three, has 26.
26.
With 6 threes.
6 threes.
School record's 10.
School record is 10.
There's a threat tonight, right? You get him the ball, there's a threat tonight. Diami's got to be pushing, what do you say, 7 assists right now?
Yeah, he's got 7 assists right now that I counted. Those include kicking it out to the three-point shooters as well as kicking it out to the guys going in for the layups.
Jake Pites has 25 points.
25.
He's got half their points right now, more than half, because they're at 49.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, Mr. Pites is hooping tonight. I mean, every once in a while you get somebody come into Winnebago and just have themselves a night, you know. And Mr. Pites is probably gonna remember this game for the rest of his life. It's his senior year, you know.
4:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. 62-49. Winnebago on D, still playing man-to-man. They got the ball over here to Sudbeck. We know who they're looking for. Vargas is on Sudbeck. Riley. They got it to Jake Pites. They got Durant on him.
Pites wants it.
Number 30, Pinkelman's going to take his time. He's going to dribble and look around. He didn't like it. It looks like Durant might have called for it and wanted to play him. Oh, number 4 did not. Jake gets the rebound, but gets called for over the back. If you notice that Durant switched on to Jake. They did. I believe that was the over the back. Yeah, that's on 14. That's only his first foul tonight.
Well, Eugene, you know what? That puts us in
the bonus.
The bonus for the first time this evening. So, yeah, and hopefully Durant can knock these free throws. Looks like Zayden Burney's shooting free throws.
Yeah, I don't know how that one happened. Do we have a 13-point game right now, Quince?
It's a 13-point game right now. And you know what? That foul was on Pites. That's his first foul. He's playing a solid game today.
Severs gets the rebound on the missed free throw. 62-49, 3:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Severs takes his time. Pites from that left wing. In and out. Boy, man, that thing almost went down for him. I'm kind of cheering for him now.
I know. Pites is locked in, though. He's locked in. Offensively, he's locked in. And defensively, he's also locked in because he's a big part of the defense as well.
Looks like we got, as they were, Winnebago was trying to break the press, threw it up to Bernie. He's going to get a foul called on, I believe, number 32, Riley Sudbeck. Yep, it's to be his 4th. And here we go. Free throws matter this late in the game. You got Bernie taking his time. First free throw up, off, no good. Looks like Funmaker grabbed the rebound. Somehow he's going to get a foul call on him. I didn't see that one. I apologize, folks. It did not look like a foul to me.
Yeah, he looked at the referee like, you crazy?
No. All right, here comes Mr. Pinkelman up the left side. Blackfish has got him. They're going to throw it over here to Pites. Pites is throwing it back over to Pinkelman. Pinkelman all the way down to Sudbeck. They're going to throw it down to Pites. Little turnaround jumper on the left elbow. So gets it to go.
Are we going to just count his points in? Is that 27?
He's got 27 right now.
Okay.
3-11, 62-51. Looks like the Barrage is looking down. He's finding Blackfish. He's going to let that 3 go. Number 7. That's the 7th 3 there for Durant, pushing his total to 29 tonight.
All right.
65-51 turnover. Here comes Durant down the left side. He's going to go up, slips right through him, drops it down. That's a 30-piece for Mr. Blackfish tonight.
Nice.
67-51. Winnebago pushed that lead back up 16. 2:42 to go. Pites has got the ball. He's going to drive, drops the dime down. He's going to find himself at the free throw line. Little jumper to go.
Nice.
Gets it in. That's down, 29 for Mr. Pites?
It's a battle.
Scoring battle out here in Winnebago. 67-53, 2:25 to go. Barrage comes up, throws it up to Bernie on the right side. Bernie's going to drive a little bit. He wanted to skip past, didn't like it. Vargas is on the deep corner. Big swing out there from Mr. Dayton Sudbeck. Then it bounced off Pike and went out of bounds. Pites went out of bounds, stays here in Winnebago territory.
On that last pass by Barrage, that puts him at 8 assists. He's got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game in regulation to get 2 more assists to probably hook him up with that double-double tonight.
Inbound pass, going to be a kick ball out there from Mr. Turner Dinger.
Yeah, you know, double-doubles, you don't always have to have points and rebounds. That's the most one you get, you know.
Yeah.
But when you get, especially in the high school level, if you can get 10 assists in a game, that's a good game. That's a real good game.
And that's trusting your teammates to knock shots down too, and that tells you you're playing ball. A lot of points off assists tonight, which is good for Winnebago. Like I said, if they can move the ball around and get it going. Blackfish was taking his time moving the ball around. Didn't like what he saw. Balls back up top, 1:58 to go. Barrage has got the ball at top of the key. Ref is counting away. Pites is up there. They're going to let it go to Durant in the right corner. He don't like it. He's got Mr. Riley Sudbeck on him. Durant brings it all the way back top of the key. Looks like Winnebago just might take their time here now and just dribble around. Ooh, nice getting it. Mr. Riley Sudbeck kind of got him on his heels. Big steal out there from Denninger. Ends up back in Wildcat hands. They're going to throw it up. Mr. Bennett Sievers, little quick jumper on the right side, did not get it to go. Vargas with the rebound, tipped it. Ends up in Barrage's hand. 1:25 to go here, folks. Wildcats down 14. Looks like they're fighting, but that might be the last call out here, folks, for that. And Barrage's going to take his time. He's going to drive and wants to put it in. Drops the dime to Funmaker. Takes his time. A couple little side steps this way, that way. Ends up tipping it to himself and getting offensive rebound. Here we go. Minute to go. Winnebago just got to keep swinging that ball around. Barrage got the ball.
Yeah.
Mr. Turner, Denninger. All right, folks. So I think we're going to end it about right there. I mean, we got 50 seconds to go. Barrage is just dribbling it around, throwing it out to Blackfish. So Blackfish ended up with 7 threes, 31 points. Barrage ended up with, we said, close to a double-double, right, in assists. And then you've got, hey, big shout out there, man, to Mr. Jake Pites, dropping 29 on Bagel's head tonight.
Yes, Jake Pites. I'd like him to get one steal here real quick, like, oh, man, the referee should just call the game.
Yeah, these boys are out here just trying to cross people up. They're really smart about passing the ball around.
That makes 9 right there.
That's 9 assists for Diami. Funmaker goes and lays it up. 10 seconds to go here. Give it to Pites. Get him 30.
I know, right? Come on, give it to him.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Pites. 4 seconds. Durand's going to throw it up, and that's going to be the ball game,
yes,
folks.
indeed.
I think our player of the game, and I'm pretty sure they're going to pick him, even though we tell them who we want to pick, and he never picks him anyway, but we're going to go with Durand, I believe.
You know, hitting how many 7 threes?
Yeah.
Hitting 7 threes in the game, leading the night in scoring. Not only
very
that,
many turnovers.
Not only that, he had a limited amount of turnovers. He also played a real solid game on the defensive end with all those steals. Durand would probably be my favorite pick. Second pick, real in a short second.
Yep.
With Dami with those 9 assists. Hey, if that kid can drop an assist like that every night, I'm sure we can see Winnebago.
I'm telling you,
get some dubs this year.
I'm telling you that sub district and that district final, it's very attainable with this team if we can play that style and not get away from that. That's what it's going to come down to. Hey, I'm Eugene Decora. This is Mr. Quince Bass working with me tonight. Shout out to our production crew, Mr. Matt May, Ms. Bethany Redhorn, Mr. Gentry St. Cyr. Big shout out to our sponsors. Everybody listening on KWTN 100.9 Allen, Nebraska, the Big Voice Radio, Iron Horse Bar and Casino, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Big Time Cleaning LLC, TB Customs, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Native Star Casino, the Winnebago Volunteer Fire Department, and coming soon, Q's Bro, Quincy Bros Barbecue.
Yeah, Lewis Brothers Barbecue. Eugene, actually, Quincy Lewis said for me and you to stop down at some point, and he got us on a meal. So, big shout out to all our sponsors. I'd also like to tell you guys.
We had to holler the player of the game up.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Player game goes to Durand. Good job, Durand. Hey, and then Eugene, before I clock out tonight, I just want to send a couple little messages out before I clock out, since I have a spot where I can send out messages, So first thing I want to say is, everybody take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. We're all living in this pandemic together. Take care of yourself. Worry about your families, okay? And another thing I like to say is, everybody, we have a lot of mourners out here. We have a lot of sick people. Say your prayers and pray for them. We're all in this together. So prayers out to all you guys. God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you at the next game.
All right, folks, I think that is us. Are we all good to go, Mr. Matt Mayer? Do you guys still need me to keep jabbering away? All right, folks, we appreciate you. We appreciate you guys all listening and tuning in. I know the kids appreciate it. So until the next time, Gentry's going to start that retreat for us. Aho.